Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you didn't know, today is Earth Day, and in the spirit of Earth Day, I wanted to do something totally different on my channel. So today's video is going to be 10 extremely easy things you can do to be more environmentally friendly in your everyday life. Being environmentally friendly is really important to me, and I think it should be important to everyone, but especially our generation, because our generation, if we work together and we actually do something, we really have the power to make an impact on our environment. It's so incredibly important and vital that we take care of our planet. We only have one Earth, and it is just so important. But like I said, this video is all about 10 really simple ways that you can be more environmentally friendly. I didn't want this to be like a super crazy list. I wanted it to be truly easy and like free or really inexpensive things that you can do, you know, that aren't things like go out and buy a hybrid car or start like an earthworm compost in your spare bedroom, like nothing crazy like that. These are all very minimal things, but they do make a difference. So the first thing is super easy, and I'm sure you've heard it a million times before, but it is to get a reusable water bottle. Now my personal favorite is Bobble because it actually has a carbon filter built into it, so no matter where you are, what kind of water you're using, it filters it out and removes all the nasty chemicals and everything like that. We've all had it drilled into our minds by now how terrible plastic water bottles are, but they really are, especially if you aren't recycling them. It's so easy to just get a reusable water bottle. There's so many different cute ones out there in like different styles. And I'll let you in on a little secret. It's not so much a secret, honestly, but most big brands that are selling plastic water bottles are just packaging tap water. It's literally just a gigantic ripoff. So you can buy one of these. You only have to replace the filter every few months or so. So why waste money on bottled water when you can buy a reusable water bottle? Like, having a reusable water bottle on the go with you at all times will actually help you to stay hydrated as well, so it's a win-win situation. Number 2 is quite similar to number 1, but this is to bring a travel mug when you go to coffee. So when you go to Starbucks or like Tim Hortons or whatever, bring your own mug and have them put your drink in that so you're not wasting a paper cup or plastic cup. It's something not a lot of us think about for sure, but if you are going and getting a coffee every single morning, all those paper cups add up, and a lot of them aren't even recyclable because of a wax coating on the inside. Number 3 is to always use reusable grocery bags. They're $1 or $2. They're super inexpensive. The key is just remembering to actually bring them into the grocery store when you go in. But if you do this and you're successful, it makes a big difference to the environment. Number 4 is to not use paper towels. So there's a few different ways this can work out. First, if you're in a public washroom and they have the option between one of those electric hand dryers or paper towels, go for the electric hand dryer. Even for myself personally, when I'm in a public washroom, if they only have paper towels, I'll actually just like air dry my hands because I just don't like using them. Even when you're at home as well, if you need to like clean up a spill or something, use a reusable towel or cloth and then just wash it afterwards. Tip number 5 is to bring a recycling bin to your work. I have been at so many jobs and been in so many public places where they don't have any form of recycling program, and like at my jobs in the past, I've watched people throw out just like into the garbage like huge stacks of like old paperwork and stuff like that, and it just kills me. So go out, buy a recycling bin, bring it to your office or wherever you work, and start getting people to use it. And if there's only like big dumpsters and there's no actual proper recycling facilities at your work, then just once a week or so be the one to take home that recycling bag. You can even work something out with your coworkers too, and you can take turns taking it home if you want. Number 6 is for those of us who menstruate, and that is to switch to a menstrual cup. There is literally like no downside to switching to a menstrual cup in my opinion. Like, there's only benefits from it. I've had my period for like 10 years, and only just recently did I start thinking about where like tampons and pads and everything go once you throw them out or flush them or whatever you do. I think it just makes so much more sense to go for something like this that is better for your body, better for your planet, better for your wallet. It's just all around better for you. So I would definitely say look into these if you, once again, have a period. Number 7 is to turn off your computer at night. I know that I'm terrible for always leaving my computer plugged in and charging even when I'm not using it. So it's really good to remind yourself that if you're not going to use it, to just turn it off and save some energy for a little while. Number 8 is to go paperless wherever you can. If you have the option, change your banking statements to online, pay your bills online, get all of your bills and everything sent to you through your email instead of actually getting a physical piece of paper in the mail. Number 9 is that when you are doing your laundry, hang your clothes to dry. You can go out and buy like a metal clothes rack at like Walmart or wherever. They're super cheap and it saves a ton of extra power, especially in the summer if your house gets like really hot. It'll help cut down on that as well. And an added bonus is that your clothes will last way longer and they won't shrink. And finally, number 10 is probably the most expensive one, but but if you love to read, try switching to a Kindle, or if you're like me and you love just like the feeling of like a traditional book and don't want to switch to an e-reader, you can buy your books secondhand or borrow them from friends instead of going out and buying new ones, or you can even go out to the good old library, which I know a lot of us have forgotten that libraries probably even exist at this point, but they are an awesome resource. But yeah, that is it. That was my 10 super simple ways that you can be more environmentally friendly in your day-to-day life. Like I said, this is so important to me, and I think it's really important that we are conscious of the impact we are having on our planet. So even if like one of you just starts doing one of these things, I will be happy that I reached someone. Happy Earth Day once again, you guys. I know this video was kind of different. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also check me out on Twitter and Instagram, and I will talk to all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys.